Hello everybody, my name is Eli, and this is the first video of my multiple videos that teach you how to use wiring and just the basics of it. In this video, I'm going to be teaching you about pulse delays, pulse extensions, and the logic gates. So, let's get right into it. The first thing we're going to be going into is how long it takes a pulse to get through the delayers. So, a regular wire usually takes about a 20th of a second for a pulse to go through it, but from now on I'm going to be referring to 1/20th of a second as a tick. Here's an example. Alright, now the small delayers usually take 1/10 of a second or 2 ticks for a pulse to go through it, like so. These regular delayers usually take about a second or 20 ticks for a pulse to go through it. And the large delayer takes 10 seconds or about 200 ticks for a pulse to go through it. Now, as an example to prove that one of these takes about a 20th of a second to go through, I'm going to be using this machine behind me that has 100 red wires and a large pulse delayer. Now when I press this button, both of these lights should go off at the same time. Boom! Now on to how long pulses last and the extension block. One button sends out a pulse for 2 seconds or 40 ticks. These regular pulse extenders usually last for 1 second each, or about 20 ticks each. And the large pulse extender lasts about 10 seconds or 200 ticks. Alright, now I'm going to explain the logic gates. Alright, so this is the first and most simple one. This is the OR gate, that whenever a pulse is sent through either side, it will send a pulse through it. Now for the second most simple gate is the AND gate. Whenever both pulses are turned on, not one or the other, they both have to be on, it will send a pulse through. Now the NOT gate will always be on unless a pulse is put through it. Now the XOR gate, one pulse can go through at a time, but 2 pulses cannot go in at the same time. Now here's where it gets a little bit tricky for me to explain, so bear with me here. This is a toggle gate, and whenever a pulse is through it, it stays on until another pulse is put through it. And this red port right here just clears the input put into it. It always turns off, no matter what. This is the SR latch, and whenever a pulse is put through it, it stays on, but you cannot turn it off with the port that you used to turn it on. You can only turn it off with the red port. Now this is the most complex logic gate in my opinion, but this is the D latch. Basically, pulses cannot go through it until this blue port has a pulse going through it. Then pulses can go through it all they want, right? And whenever the blue port pulse is turned off, it saves whatever state it was in. Alright, and last but not least, this is the randomizer, and it just basically allows you to gamble. Whenever a pulse is sent through it, it sends a signal through this side or this side.